Hey, I'm excited to talk to you today about the daily method of operation. This can be used on any social media format, or it can be used just not on social media. Take the same exact principles and add them. So I'm going to start this whole month of June, this challenge, and here's how it's gonna work. I'm gonna make a post, say call it day one. And what I want you to do is when you complete the challenge is take a picture of your daily method of action or whatever piece of paper you're using. And sorry, I gotta turn off my phone here. And post it underneath that posting. So we're not gonna have a million posts. I'm gonna have day one, something motivational there, and then as you do the daily method of operation. So what is the daily method of operation? Hopefully you printed it out, right? Here it is. And I'm gonna go through and explain why these points are important. So the first one is personal development. Take 15 minutes of personal development. I think this is super important, and really it's mindset, right? You've got to get your beliefs, your mindset in the right place, because your thoughts are what leads you and controls you. So if you let doubt, fear, when you're about to make a call, some kind of doubt, some kind of fear get in, it will sabotage you. That's the bottom line. It will sabotage you. So you need to take control of it. So I highly, highly recommend first thing in the morning, 15 minutes. I love Deb Erickson. I have been following Deb Erickson. I do her neuro tools. She has free neuro tools. Hopefully you've tapped in either to the Success Center that I have available for you, that there's probably 10 different neuro tools in there, or go to icaninstitute.com and she has some there, or you can join one of the memberships with us. And if not, you can go to YouTube, right? If a woman doesn't connect with you, if she doesn't connect with you, hey, I'm cool. Everyone is different. If she doesn't connect with you, then you can go. I listen to Tony Robbins. I like to listen to Ed Milet, Kyle Cease, Mel Robbins. She's been at our Elite Academies twice now. And Mel Robbins, I love following her. So I have a lot of different people that I follow, that I, if I want to listen to one today and I'm inspired by someone else, because they all have their uniqueness, right? But they're all about mindset. They all give you some motivation, some tools, some tips, right? To get you into that right mindset. So 15 minutes, not all day, just 15 minutes. If you want to do it again at night before you go to bed, it's awesome. Even to listen to a guided meditation, right? My favorite is the one by, oh my God, I can't remember his name now, but it's Umvana, and it's the 6-phase meditation. That's what it's called. So if you go to YouTube and put in 6-phase meditation, it'll come up, and it guides you through 6 phases in this meditation, and you just gotta listen to his voice, right? And then visualize your perfect day, your perfect life that you want, right? You're doing this business for a purpose, right? We all want something better in this life. So my suggestion is to work on this, because as the more you work on this, the more you believe you can achieve what you want, it will happen, okay? Then the next 15 minutes, it's something on network marketing specific, right? We have tons out there. Even if you just read for 15 minutes or get an Audible. You don't like to read? Well, get an Audible. My favorite book, of course, is Carrie Dickey's book, The View from Venus for Network Marketers. I was in a book called The Morning Miracle. The Morning Miracle for Network Marketers. If you're new at this, the first year in network marketing is good. GoPro is a must by Eric Worre. And you can, once you pick one book on Amazon, it'll give you a whole list of tons of other network marketing books that are out there, and people that have, leaders in different industries that have written some amazing books, and they're all out there for you. So read or listen to something. You can go on YouTube. There's lots of amazing people that you can follow, right? We have the Code a training website. So once you've gone through that, you have lots of different options to choose from. I have a YouTube channel also that you can tap into, lots of training on there, lots of recorded information. So just 15 minutes, right? 15 minutes. If it's something's an hour long, well, there's a whole week. You can listen 15-minute increments, right? You just want to put the tools and the skills, right? The most important tool that you have to get good at is inviting. Inviting is critical. So anywhere that you can tap in and learn how to invite, tap into different speakers on how they invite, different presenters. There's tons of training. And if you can't find it, ask me and I will point you in the direction. If you something very specific you're looking for, well then just ask and we'll point you in that direction. Then 1 to 2 Facebook posts every day, in the morning and then in the afternoon. And listen, if you can be courageous and do a live once a week, right? Doesn't have to be an hour long. We're talking 5-10 minutes once a week. And when you do these Facebook posts, you want to surround them around 5 things, right? 5 things that are personal to you. It can be things you like to do in your life, right? So it can be family. It can be motivational, inspirational things. So my 5 things are something around meditation, mindset, gratitude, family, and wellness, right? So pick 5 core values that you have, 5 core things that that you like. And it doesn't have to all be related to this business, right? If there's some, like the meditation isn't really related to this business, it's outside of it. But if there's 5 core things that you like, write those down. And then, you know, one day it's one core thing, and then you go to the other thing, right? What are you good at? What are you into, right? That you want to share that with people. Think about Facebook is about giving value. That's what you want to do. And I'll give examples at the bottom. Well, I can go through those. Here's an example of a week. In the morning, value added, something about lifestyle. At night, biz curiosity, right? And you can follow a couple of people and see how they do this. Follow Jenny Crane, Samantha Allen. They kind of started this daily method of operation. And they've had, you know, Jenny Crane just hit Pro 8. And listen, it took her a while to find her niche, right? It's going to take you a while. And once you find that niche, and then you are connecting with people, so part of what you want to do is set your intention, right? And set that intention that you're here to give value to people, to connect with people, and that you want the right people that are going to be part of your team to connect with you. That's how you build on Facebook, right? It's building relationships, building connections. You can wish all your friends a happy birthday, put comments. Voice messages in Messenger are awesome. Like your high school friend, leave them a voice message. Oh my God, I remember that time when we were in the courtyard and you spilled, I don't know, your drink all over, your soda all over you, right? Something like that. Remember a fun moment and say, hey, just wishing you a happy birthday. Can you believe so many years are gone by? We're married with kids, whatever it is, right? There you go. Make it personal, whatever you know about your friends that are out there. Because then they will, you know, they're going to be seeing what you're posting, right? They're going to be following you, seeing what you're posting. So you'll have those little value added in those peaks, right? Of those of curiosity peaks of your business, of the product, of Nerf 2. So one thing you're not going to mention, I believe, I don't go down that road. You're not going to mention LifeVantage or the names of the products, right? You want to pique their curiosity about activation, Nerf 2, these theories of aging, right? All the stuff you can pull from the Facebook, from our websites, but not being specific about the products, right? You can post what it's done for someone, compliance stuff, right? I have more energy, I feel amazing. Someone, you get a new customer and they send you a text, you can ask them if you can post something with me, with their name or without their name, but just how they are feeling, right? Not linking to diseases or illnesses, let's do this right, but just, it doesn't matter if you have a disease or an illness, right? It's how you are feeling, right? How has this made you feel? That's what you want to talk about, right? Those curiosity posts. You want to start new conversations, right? On Messenger, right? And that's 3 conversations per day. In its first purpose and intention is to build relationship. What do they do? What are they up to, right? I just had a conversation with someone I went to high school with because he posted something on a story and I commented and he responded back and I wished them luck. So we're just starting a conversation. I didn't jump into it right away with him. And then 3 engagement posts. Now this is where you go comment on friends that you have on their posts, right? You go make some kind of comment on them, what they're posting, right? If there's a particular person that love to have that person in my business, right? Well, daily comment on their stuff, because the more you comment on their stuff and they respond, they start seeing what you're posting, right? And if you're posting something that gives them value, something that makes them laugh, something that inspires them, they're going to start seeing it. And in between, when you put those other posts in there, right? The other ones about curiosity posts about the business and the product, right? Love working from home with your picture, with you, if you're out by the pool, like I might be out by the pool and showing my feet, say love working from home, and just other, other things that are happening to post that curiosity and that lifestyle. That's going to, the right person that sees it and gets intrigued, right? It's not going to be everyone. It's the same thing as going out and talking to 100 people. Not all of them are going to want to get on this product. Not all of them are going to want to do this business. Same thing. But here's a way for you to go and reach out to people and connect. But because there are people out there that are looking, right? I have to go back to Jenny Crane, Pro 8, and she's done it mostly all through building relationships through Facebook, right? So it can be done. It just takes time, like anything else in this business. But with consistent action and then you finding your you, and that's the thing. Someone may post something that you like, but if it's not you, don't post it. Always be you, right? Post stuff that make you feel good and that you represent who you are as a person. What are your core values, right? Add new friends, add up to 3 new friends daily, right? Join Facebook groups, right? And then as you have people in there, connect with those people and add them as friends in those groups. We've done training on how to interact in those groups. And it's not about starting to sell directly to people. It's about building relationships, listening to comments, and then responding on Messenger is your best thing. I would not respond in a Facebook group. Someone mentioned something they're not feeling well, or they're, I wouldn't mention in there. I would go to Messenger, private friend them, private message them. Hey, you said this, and I was thinking of you. I've got something that's worked for me. Would you like some information? Let them respond back. If they do, you know what to send. Our first tool, that ABC Investigative Report, is our first tool. And that's it. And then the lives. If, be courageous, start slow, be yourself, find something that really speaks to you and do short lives on there. Once a week is good enough. Once a week. I was just listening to someone say, talk about a live, know the script, what you talked about, and then you can take pieces of that and do posts based on that, right? So if you do something on, I might do something on how I love meditation, right? And what's it done for me? And then during the week, I might put stuff that links back to meditation and say, hey, go watch my live and you'll see what's my favorite, three meditations that are out there. Something like that. So just find the thing, when you talk about the things that you love and you like and that are about you, it flows very easily. It really does, because it's what you're about and what you're doing, right? You can talk about what you're doing to stay healthy right now. And you don't have to mention our products, right? You could talk about 3 different things that you're doing right now to stay healthy. And then as people comment and end it with, I've got 5 other tips for you. If you want them, let me know and I'll send those tips over to you in Messenger. So when you send them over, right, in Messenger, you want to ask them, what supplements do you take, right? What are you taking? Because, that's part of what I do is supplementing. What do you take? Listen. And then you can say, have you ever heard of activation, NRF2 activation, right? And that could be the opening into this. This is what I take. This is what I'm part of, right? So there's lots of a million ideas out there, a lot of different great approaches. But the key is do this every day. Look, you're going to be bad before you're good and good before you're great. But just keep doing it. Consistency is what I will tell you that works. And I remember when Jenny Crane and Sam and Ray Allen started this, and then it started rolling out, right? It was the consistency of them doing this that started them finding these connections, connecting with people, where they finally found the right people who ran with this, right? And it's because those right people fell in love with our product, right? This morning's call, if you didn't listen to it, go back and listen to our motivational call. These were all people, and that's why I'm so glad that we're starting this at the right time. These were all people that they found through building relationships and connections on Facebook. All that way, right? When the timing was right for those people, they connected, they got on the product, they're having amazing results, and now they're building this business and having amazing success. So I hope this has been helpful. So I will post, this one will be day one, I'll call it day one. So once you finish your daily method of operation today, in the bottom, on the comments, post your pictures, say done, and then we will have some weekly prizes. We'll have some fun with this, and thank you so much. And in what time is it? In 20 minutes, we're going to go over and we're going to do a live, and not a live, we're going to do a Zoom, and we are going to be rolling out the You Got This Club. It's going to be exciting, fun, a little challenge for you. And I think if you use this DMO and then you're part of this challenge, we got a lot of great stuff coming up with that challenge that we've created, and we're super excited. So see you in 20 minutes on the Zoom. Love you all. Have a blessed day. And let's send love into this world, because that is what this world needs right now, is lots of love. And I am so blessed to be connected with all of you that have a huge, huge heart. So love you all. Take care.